A while back, we put a little flyer out there that said when we did the exterior of the RV being redone, if anyone wanted to see the interior of our motorhome, which we did a video a long time ago about it, but it looks different after you've lived in it for 13 years. So I'm going to kind of show you what kind of rig we live in and our lifestyle on the road. And here we go. So right here is where all the magic starts. This is the cockpit for operating this machine. There's, as you can tell, there's a lot of switches and buttons and you know, gauges and backup camera monitors and GPS and brake controllers, and then there's right there tells you what the voltage is on the different sets of batteries. So there's quite a bit of stuff you can watch when we're traveling, but this is basically what it looks like when we're on the road. It all lights up kind of a reddish color like that 130 there, 13.0. That's what the dash looks like. So it's real pretty when it's driving, and it's an easy rig to drive. We travel a lot on it, in it, as you guys well know. Anyway, and here's originally this thing came with a 19-inch boob tube, and now we have this 32-inch flat screen, which is not a smart TV, which is what I don't want is a smart TV. This is a dumb TV. And then that little box, I don't know if you can see it right there with the red light. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. There's storage in there. That little red box right there is plugged into the HDMI, and then it transmit wireless video from my computer. My computer runs the TV, and that little box transmits back to the TV in the bedroom. When we're traveling, this is a desk here for Darla. She does computer stuff. She could store stuff underneath there. Just makes it kind of nice. There's a cup holder over here on the right side. We have electric fans. These are what they call yacht fans. Pretty nice, and map lights, and this thing I love right here, my little steering ball. So here's our claim to fame. Basically all our grandchildren are up here over the slide out, and it's amazing. People walk in and they go, oh wow, that's such a cool idea, huh? And then yeah, and there's my brother's family and doggies and us when we were babies. Anyway, this is our little claim to fame here. And then here, right here, this is Darla's desk. We actually did a video when we put this desk in, and this is where she does editing on the videos. And there's our copier, and then down there in the bucket with a yellow lid on it, there's all kinds of electronic stuff, and she has a secretary's chair, and this is where she does her thing when we're doing videos and that kind of stuff. And also, let me see here, there's Cage's bed inside that blanket, that Mexican blanket, in that container below. That basically, we slide it around where the fireplace is, and that's where Cage rides when we're driving. And in that bucket right there is we have our drone and a bunch of camera equipments inside of there too. We have way too much camera stuff. And then over here is my place, my old leather chair, which was a powder blue, horrible. I think Darla put that picture on that video. But anyway, this kind of moves around, and I can pull it out and push it in. And our this is where our internet comes from, that little box right there. So this is my control panel here. This is where I live and function. Then here's an important area right here. This is the kitchen. And we, as you can probably see, we don't have an oven, and we rarely use the stovetop. Darla's got a induction cooktop and a convection oven, and she loves them both, and they work real well. And we're normally always plugged in. And it makes a big difference when you have electricity and you can run all this stuff. So we did have a little thing on a video a while back where a guy's like, well, you got this big motorhome, and you know what? This is what we wanted to do, and we were able to get this thing so cheap. It was unbelievable. And it had low mileage. The generator hadn't been used hardly at all, so it makes for a nice lifestyle. Being able to have a big bathroom and a nice kitchen and living room area, and you'll see the bedroom in a minute. We've been working on the refrigerator, and the problem was the bottom hinge down here kept bending down. And so I found a cast one that, I don't think it can be bent. So, and we had to shim it a little bit and everything, but now the door works like a champ. And we put yesterday, you can probably hear it. Whoops, drop the mayonnaise. But if you see in the back over here, right there is a fan, and it's a 12 volt fan, and it hooks up to the light right here. So before we had one of those ones where it took 2 C or D batteries like every 2 weeks, and then them batteries start getting expensive after a while. So another thing that Darla and I really like is the bathroom. We got a porcelain commode, got a nice countertop, a huge medicine cabinet. This is like my storage. I got soap and shampoo and all my stuff is in here. And then a pretty good sized shower, I would say. Got our oxygenic shower head. But this is what's really nice right here. Of course, normally you would have a washer and dryer in here, and we don't have a washer and dryer in here. We chose to have the space as opposed to having a washer and dryer because it's just faster to go over to the laundromat. Then you can do 3 loads of laundry in an hour and 20 minutes, wash and dry, and done. Another thing here is you're in the bathroom, you get out, these have these pocket doors, so you can be in here. They got mirrors on the back side of them. It's all solid oak. Everything in here is solid oak. There's no press board or nothing anywhere. It's all real wood. But here's my closet, and there's all my regular daily clothes that I wear, socks. There's actually a tripod here. There's a bunch of stuff behind there. It goes pretty deep back. So, and then down here's more storage, as you can see, toilet paper and all that kind of good stuff. This is where the laundry goes. Right in there. So that's our laundry drawer. Yeah, I forgot to show you this. Trash. It's always a problem. Where's the trash can? Well, we got the trash cans right here. That works out. Darla likes that too, huh? Yes. She's saying yes. Okay, easy access for the hot water heaters right here. And I took out all the stuff for winterizing because we live in it all year long. So, and all you got to do is drain it out, blow the air out, blow it out with air. And then here's the bedroom. As you can probably see, it's pretty good size. And these are all our winter clothes and ponchos and stuff like that for rain. And there's a thing my grandson made. That's cage. Anyway, so, and then we, nightstands, and these are for like dress clothes and stuff, but that's just more of a mess for me too. And then we have a rear windshield on this motorhome, which the bed originally was real low. And my feet were always scrunched up. So we got this mattress and brought it up to the same height as the ledge back here, which is right there. So it gave me about an extra 6 inches of comfort. So that made it real nice. Darla's cabinets. Here's the little TV. And then behind it, there's the other, that's the receiving box. So it receives from the front TV, and it's got its own remote back here. And had to do a couple things. This used to be here, and what was happening is the sun would shine on the wall and the air conditioner never shut off. and this was down there. So I moved the inverter controller up here and moved the air conditioning controller over here on the wood. So now everything works good. This isn't working at the moment, but it's going. I've got everything to do the inverter. I'm going to replace the inverter. I already have that, thanks to a really nice subscriber couple. They turned us on to a replacement, and then I bought a new one of these. And actually Doug had given me that one before. So anyway, that is the long and the short of it. We have the fans, fantastic fans, which I've had to rebuild. Let's see here if I can get a shot on those. I've rebuilt those before and they're working good. The thing is with RVs, there's always something, and it doesn't matter whether you have a school bus or a van or whatever it is, you're always having to work on them. So, and they're like women. You're always having to work on women. Yeah. She's easy to fix. It's called Texas Roadhouse. That's her mechanic.
Ice cream. See this good doggy?
Oh no!
This is how you have a good doggy.
Casey, what are you doing?
It's really good. Watch this. Stay. Good boy. That's his only trick.
Want to thank everybody for subscribing. We really appreciate it. We are going to get back into doing videos now. Things are going to change. You'll get to see the fireworks stand, or well, it's a store. And Cage loves it because he gets to play ball in there in the morning. We go in and play ball because it's a big store. Huh? You like to play ball? Yeah. He's a ball player. So guys, thanks for watching. If you would, give us the good old thumbs up. If you haven't hit the bell, you might want to do that so that you get notification when we start doing a lot of videos. You're going to, I'm sure, want to see them. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.